All right, everyone, welcome to Exodus Wednesday. There's also going to be a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Exodus day, but those are for different days. This is Wednesday, and I have the honor of starting us off in Exodus 1. So, here we go. So basically, Joseph and all his brothers, they're dead. All right, but the Israelites are thriving now. There's tons of them. They've all moved into Egypt, and people don't like that because they're looking at the Israelites like, oh my gosh, where are these people coming from? They're taking over all our land. We're going to die. And they weren't going to die because they were pretty cool people, but I speak from experience. So basically, the new king, whom Joseph meant nothing to, came to power in Egypt. And he said, look, all right, these Israelites, they're too much. They're going to overnumber us. They're going to take over. And this is kind of actually, I kind of equate this to Sparta. So in Spartan times, their slaves actually outnumber the Spartans 3 or 4 to 1, or I think it was actually more than that. So I think it's kind of like this thing where they're afraid of their own people under them and now slaves because there's so many of them. So the king makes them slaves, and as time goes on, there's more and more and more and more of them, right? So eventually, he tries to get all the baby boys to die at birth, but the midwives don't listen because they fear God, like they should. They're not stupid, and they keep growing. And then at the very end of the chapter, he basically says, "Every Hebrew boy that is born, you must throw into the Nile. Let every girl live." But basically, we're seeing there is some God-fearing people here, especially the midwives. God-fearing people. We should be God-fearing people. They're listening to what God wants, and the Israelites are just growing numerously in Egypt. And the king's scared because he's a little baby. I don't really have a ton to say today. I'm just kind of throwing this out here really quick. But fear God. Yeah, that's kind of an important thing to live by. You should know God's in control and God has power, but you shouldn't take him as a joke. And I look forward to your video tomorrow, Danny.